Hello and welcome to Half Grown with Benita D. I'm your host, Benita de Guadalupe, and today I'm here with Kyle Reynolds. Say hi, Kyle.
Hello.
So today we are talking about men's mental health in honor of Suicide Prevention Month, which is this month, September. So, men's mental health is a topic that's very stigmatized. A lot of people act like men aren't supposed to have feelings. Men aren't supposed to cry. They have to be strong all the time. They have to, live up to the societal norm that they're these big, strong, masculine boys or whatever, and they can't do anything. Guess what? You can be masculine and you can still cry. And we're going to talk about it. So, we're going to start off with talking about growing up. Growing up, what were you taught about being a man?
Oh, at a very young age, my dad died, so I was raised by my mom. And it was very hard, actually. She told me to just try my best growing up. And when my dad died, he told me to just protect my mom, treat her with respect and everything like that. So growing up, I tried to be this tough dude. I was trying to protect everybody and do the best that I could. And sometimes it got hard. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I was at my very lowest. It's just trying to be something that society thinks.
Something that society thinks you have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sucks. And do you feel like those messages that you were taught, like be strong, protect everybody, you think that still affects you today?
Yeah, because I have to protect a lot of people. Well, I don't have to, but I want to.
Yeah.
Because that's how I was raised.
You're kind of like the protective one over all of us.
Exactly.
The whole friend group. He's very much like, who said what to you? I'll fight him. And It's like, one time, it's so funny. One time Kyle almost chased one of my classmates outside. It was so funny because he mumbled something to me in a rude voice because we have an ongoing joke. Kyle doesn't know that. So Kyle goes running outside and he's like, hey, what did you say? What did you say? I'm running after Kyle. I'm like, please, Kyle, come back inside. It was a joke.
Pressing the wrong person for no reason.
It was funny though. But back to our topic. Do you feel pressured to feel strong and to have everything together all the time?
Necessarily not pressured, but stressed for sure. Having it together, you can pretend all you want, but then you can also just be very, very low, at a very low state. And that's what some men are at. And I won't lie, I've been there before. So yeah, definitely stressed, but not pressured.
When you were in that low state, did people know, or did you act like you were okay?
No, nobody knew. I acted as everything was fine, but deep down, it was killing me, for sure.
See, and that's what makes me so sad is that you didn't feel like you had anybody to talk to that would understand.
Absolutely.
And a lot of men feel that way. A lot of men. I know so many men that feel that way.
I feel like everyone was just gonna laugh at me and say, "Suck it up," because I wasn't being like everyone, thought like men should be.
And that's so sad that that's what we're taught. That's what you guys are taught specifically. Are there any men that you look up to or have looked up to in the past?
In the past, yeah. My dad died at a young age. He taught me what he could. But after that, my mom met this dude named Lynn. And Lynn, for the most part, he was a good dude. He was a really good dude. Treated my mom with respect. Treated us with respect. Me and my sister. So growing up with him, it was fun. It was the father figure that I needed. And then when my mom and him broke up, I still, looked up to him. I still thought of him as the dad that I didn't have, but I did have, because my dad died at a young age, so he stepped up. And he was just a good role model, for sure. Took me fishing for the first time, took me hunting. Well, not fishing for the first time, but he took me hunting for the first time.
Yeah.
That was fun. Didn't get anything though, but still
that's
the
okay.
from
Yeah, it's still the act of doing it.
It sucks because he passed not too long ago. So after that, I kind of derailed again because he was another father figure that I had to look up to. So it sucked. It really did. But then I just reached out to my sister, reached out to some other people, and got the closure that I needed. Started playing basketball more often, started playing games more often. So that was a big stress reliever. So yeah, definitely. He was a good role model, so definitely looked up to him and how he changed my perspective on a lot of things.
Yeah.
So
he sounds like he was a really good guy.
he was.
If you could tell your younger self one thing about mental health, what would it be?
Don't hide. It'll just eat you alive.
Yeah. You can't hold it all down. You cannot suppress your emotions. Because all of it that you push down, it's gonna explode. It's gonna come out one way or another. And that's something that I see in a lot of guys. I see them have these big bursts of emotion because it's years of stuff that they've pushed down. I've noticed that, and it's just something that I wish would change in the world. I wish we could help out guys like you that were going through stuff like that and you didn't have anyone to talk to for a while and you pushed that down, and it just sucks. But I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you bottle things up now? Do you let your emotions out? Like, do you have people to talk to?
I bottle things up. Even though I know I have people to talk to, I just don't want to. As of like a defense mechanism of some sort. Because I feel like that can still come back and be like, he's doing all this, he's acting like this, but he can't really open up because he's a big man and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Even though I should open up, it's one of those things that I have to learn into.
Yeah.
And just ease my way into it.
Yeah, you've been taught not to open up, and now you're having to learn how to open up and learn that it's okay to open up. And that's kind of what this episode is for. We're trying to teach other people that it's okay to open up. Like, you're coming on here, you're doing something kind of scary. You're coming on here and being vulnerable in front of not only in front of the internet and everything, but also in front of our two friends that are on the couch listening to us. And I just think that's very, very brave, and I want to say thank you for coming on and talking about this. And I have another question, or I have a few more questions. How do you deal with stress and mental health struggles now?
I play basketball. That's always been like a stress reliever for me.
Mm-hmm.
Also playing the game, it also can relieve some stress. Even though it might not make sense because some games make you rage.
Yeah.
But
that's how I feel about reading them.
Yeah, it's a different kind of like a rage and stuff. But the stress that it brings from it, I also feel good about it.
Yeah.
So, but basketball for sure. Playing the game, hanging out with friends. Hanging out with friends is always good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are definitely the top three that I like to do to release some stress.
Yeah, and when you're hanging out with your friends, do you talk to them though?
I wouldn't say not at all. I do sometimes. Like I'll point something out.
Yeah.
But I won't fully like say what's like going on with me.
Yeah, I get that. What advice would you give to another guy who feels like he can't open up?
Well, everyone copes in their own way. Everyone deals with stress. Everyone deals with pain as of like this in their own way. I would say they can find what makes them like calm down, and if you can really work on it, I would say a therapist.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or if you're really close to somebody, you can also talk to them. I will say, talking about this right now, talking to somebody can definitely help.
Are you feeling like it's helping you at all?
I do, actually.
That's good.
Being in front of everyone, talking about it, it helps. So I would also say that reaching out to somebody before it's too late,
mm-hmm.
talk to somebody. Because you are loved, no matter what. No matter what you think, you are loved by somebody out there. And it's going to hurt them if you're gone. So
I think that's a really good closing statement, to be honest. So thank you for coming on to the podcast and talking with me about this. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And thank you guys for listening. You can follow this podcast on Spotify at Half Grown with Benita D, or Half Grown Podcast on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you for listening and have a great day.